about it. He even heard you when your partner was keying up and you was keying up with him. I mean, right about now, everything was crystal clear, but I almost guarantee he's sitting back there reading the mail. Come on.
Hey, Roger that. Well, you know how the sandbaggers operate. You know how they operate, Brooklyn One. Been on this radio for 30 years. It doesn't seem to amaze me.
And we're all on Channel 20, and that makes me the heartbeat of the East Coast radio, and these are my biggest fans out here. You got 48 in Coney Island with a shit sounding station. You got Crazy Eddie, who's a truck driver, and then you got one who's mad because I'm opening store number 5 in his backyard. Yeah, I'm on the second floor. Yes, it's a front store establishment. Yes, it's a crib. But you know what? The work speaks volumes. They call him Richie, RC Nemesis. He owns Channel 20, and he's the heartbeat of the East Coast radio thing, and they don't like it, and I'm back.
But anyhow, both of you rascals, you sound fantastic. Coming out of my 3700 Superstar.
3700 Superstars working for you there, Brooklyn One. Got no complaints about that, my brother. Sounding fine and choice on this end. 48, your friend, Coney Island.
Yeah, man, you sounding good, man. You got showtime over here. Just coming up with the hat right now.
Just sit back reading the mail, man. You sounding good in my receive, too, man. Roger that, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, you all sound good in my receive, no doubt about it. Every time I see them needle break down.
Hey, Showtime, you're making it in the Watergate. We're clear.
Brooklyn One, around the Brownsville, Brooklyn. It be one, Brooklyn One. I'm still waiting on this mail. Y'all take care.
You take care, Brooklyn One. 48, Coney Island. Yeah, you do the same, man. Showtime 203 down here in Manhattan. Hey, 48, man. We'll catch you again some other day, all right? We'll put on you later, man. Have a good night. Good talking to you, and we'll talk to you later on.
Hey, Showtime.
Best to the family, man. I'll talk to you soon.
You want to hear something hilariously funny? When you watch this video later, I want you to make sure you have the time up on the screen when you state who you are. That was simply amazing. Yeah, dial the shop phone, push it in your cell phone. When you get a link from me later and this clown said goodbye and you identified who you are, when you start to identify when he says goodbye, keep tapping the screen so it brings the time display up, and look at the time it was when you stated who you were. That is simply amazing. That's the way my daddy works. But the store phone number is 347-451-7007. 347-451-007. These two videos will be labeled My Biggest Fans. We'll give Crazy Eddie one label, and we'll give 48 Coney Island another. Oh, and it's all on Channel 20, which makes me the undisputable heartbeat of the East Coast radio thing. I'm up in my living room, 127, busted a move. I will be back, man. I gotta go take a piss. Showtime, that's 347-451-7007. That new Brooklyn CB shop, store number 5. It ain't my first, but it is my worst. But that notorious technician and the quality of the work, hell, well, that's all the same there, Roger. Ain't none of that good shit change. Richie can make you sound like a trooper. Richie could give you a hammy. Richie can give you some audio. Richie can give you that DX audio drive. Come on.
Hey, what was the area code again?
For your information, that'd be 347. 347.
347-450-07.
That's in my Roger, 7007, the James Bond of the radio, because nobody does it better.
All right, let me get to my stop. Once I get there, man, I'll call you, and you just send me the link. I'll check it out.
No problem. You just let it ring that phone, let it go into voicemail. When that picks up, you hang up, and I will shoot you your link in the next hour and a half after it's all loaded and processed. But this will be labeled Channel 20, My Biggest Fans. That's the label of this. I'm not sure who I'm going to give the first number 1 to or number 2 to. I think we got to give the first one to 48 out of Coney Island because he's definitely the biggest pain in the ass and jealous person I got out there, man. I ain't seen nobody or heard nobody like him. You know what happened? He went to go see who we got to see over there on his end. And they told him, oh, that's little Richie Cappy over from the... Forget about it. So now he's got to come out here and try to be the bitch he really is. But I ain't mad at him one bit. Now, Crazy Eddie. I don't know. I ain't got much to say about him, man. Never met the man, don't know the man. Don't even know the caliber of the man, so I won't speak on the next man if I don't know him. Never dealt with him. That's my radio etiquette. That's the man I am. Showtime, 347-451-7007. They call me Richie, and I gotta take a piss. I'll be back.
You hear him, Ed? What about Eddie out there? Go ahead. Yeah, you hear him? Yeah, I copy that. Like I said, man, I appreciate the flowers. I really do. Yeah, I think we gotta put some flowers at his doorstep.
Please, baby, please do.
You gotta watch out when you go into that shop, man. They got some hermaphrodites hanging out there. A127, you got a directional beam?
No, sir. I'm straight up Omni IMAX, sir. IMAX 2000. 194 Utica. Can't miss it on the building.
10-4. No, I'm not asking about that. I just didn't know if you're working the beam. But some days out there in Jersey, you're pretty good on the hill. Or some days I don't.
Well, that goes to without saying. You just set up on the hill. Your land height is your receive. Height is might. So, yeah, you're going to suck it all in. Believe me, I'm surprised you hear my 2-pill in half the places they tell me, but that goes with all the efficiency of hooking up the station correctly, so what you're putting out into that antenna wire is actually getting out into the air. Frequency has a lot to do with it, plus I'm an ace technician when it comes to making them sound right. Roger?
Blow it out of your ass.
Why? You have a real good time blowing me out your ass, so hey, I'm flattered. Let me go take this piss, man, so I can come back and smoke the rest of this blunt, smoke 48 like a blunt, like I do every day and night. But thank you for noticing I do have a good time behind this mic at night, and thank you for giving me a compliment saying that I'm funny, because to be honest with you, man, it's got nothing to do with you or the radio public. It's more got to do with that work you think I don't do. But it's in the event, man. Yeah, if you ain't laughing with me, it don't matter. You can laugh with me. You can laugh at me. I don't care how it goes down. But as long as you're laughing, I won. I'll be back.
I think you fell out on birth. I think at childbirth they dropped him.
Maybe he tried to go back.
Brooklyn 1. That's a good one, my brother.
Yeah, I mean, he might be a good technician. I don't know him, but he put emphasis on you, and then the emphasis that he didn't know the other rascal that he was talking to, so he can't say nothing about. I mean, you're both men, so I mean, shoot, how you going to say who's a man and who's not a man?
I don't know, Brooklyn 1. It's hard to describe this dude. You gotta check his 2 o'clock. You gotta check his 2 o'clock showtime at 2 o'clock in the morning, man. You gotta check that out.
Well, everybody has their own showtime. But I mean, you see, I don't have a computer, so I can't see what's going on. But listen, it's a video of him maybe recording people that he speak with, but he doesn't have any individuals sitting up there commentating back with him.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, he's just a character, this guy, man. That's all he is. He's just a character.
Well, this is radio. This is CB. Constant boo-boo.
Roger that, Brooklyn 1. Let me get myself a cup of Java here. Drink some of this mud I made a little early, man. I'll catch you in a bit. Brooklyn 1, your Fred 48, around Coney Island Shore.